Howdy friends, and welcome to The Average J. So I said yesterday I wasn't sure if I was going to do a video today because it was kind of a busy day, and it was a busy day. Had a lot going on, and it's kind of late. It's 6:30, so it's kind of tough to make a dish I've never made before, but I thought I would. So I said in yesterday's video I was going to try to make blackened shrimp and grits, cheesy grits, and I found a recipe. I had never made it before, so I have all the stuff sitting out here, and I'll show you what we have. Starting out, obviously, you need your shrimp, and it has some bacon. There's bacon in it, but then you also use some as a garnish. In the back, these 3 bowls are for my garnish. I have some green pepper, some jalapeno I still have to cut up, and there will be a little bit of bacon. Plus there's some heavy whipping cream, 1 cup of heavy whipping cream. There is cayenne pepper, paprika, sea salt, and black pepper. That's going to be used to coat the shrimp before I cook them. In the sauce, there's a 1/4 cup of tomato paste. In the grits, they actually put a cup and a 1/4 of milk. There's some chicken broth, and the good thing about the chicken broth, this chicken broth is from when we cooked one of my Cornish rocks when Michelle made the chicken and dumplings. I'll put a picture of that right here. That was the chicken and dumplings. That was really good, but we did have broth left over, so that's from that. I have sea salt for the grits, a 1/2 cup of green onions. I have 3/4 cup of shredded sharp cheddar, 3/4 cup of shredded pepper jack, which sucks. I couldn't find it in the store, so I had to get a block of it and do it myself. Got a cup of mushrooms sliced, 4 cups of grits, and no, they're not instant grits. No self-respecting Southerner uses instant grits, and my family is from Alabama, so when my grandmother made grits for me when I was a kid, there were no instant grits.
How do you cook your grits? You like them regular, creamy, or al dente?
Just regular, I guess.
Regular. Instant grits?
No self-respecting Southerner uses instant grits.
So, no instant grits from the Southerners. And it's a 2-pan meal. The one is going to be the grits. The other is going to be the shrimp and the sauce. The only other thing is you only cook the shrimp for about 2 to 3 minutes on each side. And then you got to keep them warm. So I'm going to set the oven on warm and just keep them in a little pan in there to keep them warm. Because once the shrimp are cooked, it takes about another 10 minutes till it's ready. So you want to keep warm. You don't want to put cold shrimp on it. But that's the ingredients. I took care of the pantry prep work for it. You never see, when you watch the chefs, you always see like the main chef making the final thing. You never see the person who's like actually cutting up all the stuff. So, trust me, it was me. Michelle didn't do it. Yeah, I'm trying to make dinner and Michelle is out. You can see she's playing a game. She's playing the game. I'm going to tap on the window. You're playing games! Cooking bacon in a pan is weird for me because normally we use the electric griddle, which is like right here. But because I need the grease for part of the recipe, it says I got to cook it in the pan because I need the grease to cook in. But it is a pain because you can't fit squat in there. Got my water and salt boiling for my grits. Oh, and I forgot, there was one other ingredient. It was butter. 2 tablespoons and 1 tablespoon. Forgot about that. Everything is cooked. Now it's just a matter of putting it together. Here's the cheesy grits. Here's the sauce. And here is the blackened shrimp and the garnish in the back. I am going to serve it in a shallow bowl. I am going to fill the bottom with grits and try not to keep the bowls from getting too messed up. Michelle and I used to watch Hell's Kitchen, and one of the things Gordon Ramsay was real big on was the bowls always being clean. And he always used to laugh. There was this one guy named Jimmy, and Jimmy always left stuff around the outside. And Ramsay would be like, "Jimmy, dirty bowls, Jimmy." So I always remember that. So I'm going to take a scoop of the sauce, and we're going to throw that on top with my dirty bowls. Holy crap, look at me. And the last thing we're going to put on here, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. That's it. You taking the picture of it, Michelle?
It looks beautiful.
It does look pretty good. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't even put the garnish. A little green onion, a little jalapeno, and a little bacon.
How could you forget the bacon?
That is the final product.
Now that's even better.
That actually looks really good.
Yeah.
All right. All right, Michelle, give me your opinion.
Okay, so it is very good. My only critique is it's very salty.
It is salty. It calls for 2 tablespoons of kosher salt or sea salt in the grits. And I guess that's where it really is. Because the only other salt that's in it is a 1/4 teaspoon of salt in the coating on the shrimp.
Okay, so yeah, so
I agree. I think I'll take that back to a tablespoon next time. I never saw that much salt in something.
yeah. And the jalapenos are hot.
They are hot as crap.
They're on the side.
Artie's not getting any tonight. I was editing my shrimp video and my doorbell rang. And as you can see, I kind of got the old farming hat back on because my friend Lou, who you saw in my video yesterday, I took the picture of the mama with the 7 babies. And apparently there's a predator around Lou's place and got 2 of the babies. Very depressing. The mom was all freaked out. He has a fig tree, and she went up in that. He managed to get her out, but then the babies, he couldn't get them. He finally got them all together. They're a mess over there. So those poor birds. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. And I have, 4 of Lou's eggs under broody girl, so I have a soft spot for these poor things. So Lou asked me if I could, we'll call it babysit for a little bit. And so I got the brooder ready, and, we got their food and water in there. Well, actually, I don't have the food in there yet. I got to put the food, but I got their bowl. I cleaned everything out, got everything good, got the heat lamp going. And they're going to come visit for a little bit until Mama gets all figured out and babies get maybe just a little bit bigger. So we're going to have company in a little bit. Introduce you to the chicks after we get them settled in. So these are the babies.
Aww, hi, baby.
They're going to visit us for a little while. No telling what breeds they are. My friend Lou said, they're a bunch of mixes. So I'm not really sure what everybody is. So we got a couple of dark ones, a couple of medium ones, one light one. They are so cute, though.
They are.
Michelle loves them.
Yeah.
Michelle's into baby chicks. Go ahead and get over there and give them some love.
Pets. I know.
So we'll probably have these little girls for 3 to 4 weeks. Let them get a little bigger. I'll take them out every now and then, put them out in the tractor to get them some outside scratching outside time, maybe the garden. But, well, maybe not the garden because that's how bad luck fell upon the other ones was open skies, I think. So we'll only put them where they're going to be safe, and we won't let them go without watching them. Normally I do my outro and then I start video editing, but I did my entire outro, and that was when my doorbell rang, and so you saw what the second part of the video was, and it was devastating. To see 2 out of 7 birds had been taken by predators. I mean, these chickens, you become very attached to them like pets. Even the ones that are meat chickens, we have them for 8 weeks. Doesn't mean it makes it any more comfortable when you have to do what you have to do. But, they are animals. You love them. But I think the 5 that are here, they're doing okay. They're going to be okay. I don't know how long I'll have them. 4 weeks or so. We'll see. Whenever Lou wants them back, he'll take them back, or I'll keep them as long as he needs me to. Although he does think that maybe one of the 5 might be a rooster. That could be a problem. I don't know. Well, not when they're young, but when they get older. So we're going to go ahead and keep them. But I did do my shrimp and grits like I said I was going to do. I think they turned out great. They were very spicy, too salty. We're going to cut back the salt. I'm going to put the recipe down below. One thing I will say is in the recipe, you'll see I cut out the garlic. I'm not a garlic person. So it did put 3 cloves of garlic because I don't eat that. I took that right out of the recipe. So you'll see that in the recipe, but I didn't put that in. But the rest of it I did. If you're going to make this, cut the salt. It says 2 tablespoons. I think it's a typo. I think it's supposed to be 2 teaspoons. Do not put 2 tablespoons. Put 2 teaspoons of salt in your grit water, and you should hopefully be okay. But I'm telling you right now, don't put the 2 tablespoons that's in the recipe. Other than that, I think today was pretty good. Today was a pretty good day for work. I was very productive. Actually had a really good work day, I'll be honest with you. And when I got done, I was able to do dinner right away. Tomorrow is grilled chicken thighs. I asked Michelle if we could get some dark meat chicken. She said, sure, go for it. So we got some chicken thighs. That's going to be on the grill tomorrow. And Thursday, I have to go to the tower in Philadelphia. Yay. Not really, but it's tough when you have to go into the city to work. Those days are tough. My normal workplace is Stein, which is a research center. We have it's like literally being on a farm. So I think that's part of why I'm so into a farm, is I work on a research facility for a farm. But anyway, for agricultural chemicals, that's what FMC is. So anybody that's a farmer watching this, contact your FMC rep. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a great evening, and we'll let you grow up with the babies, or not grow up with the babies, but we'll let you watch as the babies grow up. I'll put them on every couple days so you can keep up with them. And I think on the next video, I'll show you Franken chickens. They're getting so big. Again, only 6 are mine. 4 are Jones from Jones Pointed Plate. I'll put her link down below. She has become total crazy chicken lady. She sends me all the good memes, like, chicken math. When you see a picture of 2 chickens for a chicken person, that's 4 chickens. When you see 6 chickens, that's 3 for a crazy chicken person. 12 is, to a crazy chicken person, you see 5. But Joan and myself, we've become the crazy chicken people in Gibbstown since they have made it legal. So, but I have my license. That's one thing. I've seen some people around town that do not have a license. You should always have your license. Follow the law. But thank you again for watching my shrimp and cheesy grits and chicken rescue video. Have a great night. Bye.